Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. Today we're going to be working on Nissan Elgrand E52, which is an imported car. It's a proximity key with a push start. So I thought we'd go through and just have a look and see how it goes. I have done a few of these before and they seem to be, most of the time they're not too big a problem as long as you've got everything right and you've got your remote right and your tools are right. Generally it's pretty good. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, working on a Nissan. These are a nice Nissan Elgrand, this one is. Okay, so down here, remove this. Where's the OBD port? Oh. Normally the OBD port's in here. Unless they've hidden it on me. Oh, hang on, found it. Those feely type things. Okay, so it's going slanted side that way. So we'll go that way. Okay, we're in. Okay, let's have a fair game. I've got my remotes here. Now these remotes generally you've got to get from the VIN number, and you can lock up your remote too if you get the wrong one. So let's see if we can get this thing going. I've had troubles with this particular model a few times, so I'm hoping it's going to be a nice straightforward one today. This is the E52. They come in so many different configurations: single door, double door, automatic boot, blah 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 blah. They go on from there. So we've got our remote controls. This is a single door, so I'm just going to use a single door one, that way it doesn't have too many buttons. And I've got two variations of it, so we're going to see which one works, and hopefully we don't lock up the remote. If we lock up the remote, we might have to get a special unlocking type jig on the VVDI to unlock it. The app permissions has expired. Please connect to network to sync automatically. We don't want to do that. Immobilizer, Nissan. Let's see if we can read the BCM at least. That will help. Okay, we've failed. Cut a long story short, run app failed, the app permissions has expired, please connect network to sync automatically. So now we have to basically do a tethering hotspot to be able to get this machine to work. And it really shits me how basically you've got to do all these updates all the time on all these machines. They're just annoying. They're just so annoying. Like, I need to get this to work right now. I'm expecting a nice easy run, and now I've got to sit here tethering and updating. That's just so annoying. So let's see if we can tether this. Okay, so we want Wi-Fi on, hotspot tethering, mobile hotspot. Okay, home button. Where are we? So I guess we just go one push function. Had I have known this, I would have done this on actually no, let's go back to home. Would have done this when I was back in the office. Seems every time I go to take these machines out, every 2 days something needs to be updated and won't work. And now I don't even know if it's got Wi-Fi on it. So no push connectivity. Okay, let's go there. Settings, Wi-Fi, Samsung, connected. Okay, looks like we're connected. That's good. Okay, so let's go back here and go home. Home button. Okay, one key update. Just update the app. No, cancel. This is going to take forever. Why do they do this? Phone wants me to resync. So it looks like I've got no choice but to do a one key update. Check for updates. Downloading database. This is not good. It's going to use up all my data, and it's going to be like this for quite some time, doing it over a wireless network. Thanks, Lonsdor. You've really made me slow and sluggy today and taken my time. Okay, so here I am doing this Nissan key. I've got the Nissan key all cut, I've decoded, done everything. I'm having to tether off my phone to do an update on the Lonsdor because the Lonsdor's just purely let me down and it won't run any app. It says you've expired and you need to resync, and I've been trying to resync now for about 20 minutes. Nothing's happening, stuck on a job, and the Lonsdor's let me down. Some sort of syncing thing. Everything was working and all of a sudden it just says no, not working no more. So this really sucks because I've got this car to program and this is my tool I was going to be relying on, and it just didn't work. On top of that, I had the Lishy pick also take me an extra 20 minutes because I was using a Nissan N14 Lishy pick, wouldn't work, and then I used a different Lishy pick, works perfectly. So good to always carry a backup. Okay, Nissan Elgrand E52. Let's see if we can do this. Battery voltage very low. See if we get lucky. Nissan, so we'll go by the type. This is a full proximity one. Okay, so we're going to connect. Use token, switch ignition off, ignition's off. Switch hazards on, hazards on. Okay, BCM part number, it reads it, so that's good. Let's try programming keys. Do not depress the brake pedal. Ensure all the 4 doors are closed. Maximum of 4 keys are allowed to be programmed in. If a programmed key with a remote key is available, then press the lock button to use. Okay. Okay, so here's our warning. All keys will be deleted. Are you sure you want to continue? Make sure I've got my remote keys. There's the other one. Yes. Okay, so we need to take a photo of that. Just in case. Okay, now we use the new pin code. First of all, I asked us to use the old one. I said no. Now we try the new one. Fingers crossed. That sounds good. Steering wheel release. Press and release the start button. Press and release the start button. LED indicators on the start-stop button should start to blink. Okay, they're blinking now. Those lights are blinking. Hold the first key against the start button for 5 seconds. The ignition should turn on automatically and the indicator flash 5 times. On 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Aha! So the car's now turned on. Now we'll let go. Ignition should switch on automatically and security indicator should flash about 5 times. So we can't really see that from here, but we'll say it did. So we'll go OK. Do we want to program more keys? No. Press and release the start button. The ignition should switch off. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay. Press and release the start button. The indicator should start blinking. Yes, it's blinking. Hold the first key against the start button. I heard that. Now the stereo and everything's coming on. The security indicator should be off. I guess it is. Okay. Press the start and stop button. Ignition should switch off. It does. Okay. Once open and close the driver's door. Open and close the driver's door. Press unlock on the program key. Okay, so open and close driver's side door. Open, close, and try the key. Locked, unlocked. Okay, so our remote control is programmed in. Let's turn our hazards off. Let's try the start button. Okay, I don't think we've got enough power in this. Accessories. On. Okay, key. Why have we got the key symbol there? Pretty sure it is programmed. Off. On. All the lights come up, so, you know. Okay, not enough voltage. So what we're going to do now is throw a jump pack on it and see how we go. Okay, so the voltage was 10 point something volts, way too low to start the car. As soon as we put the jump pack on it, you do have to depress the brake pedal before you can start the car. Depress the brake pedal, push the start button, and the car started up. So that was job done. And it was the Smart Probe that got me out of trouble today. And yeah, programmed it in quite nicely. Thanks for watching.